Hi guys, it's me again, Groschi. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're looking at, as you can see, at a new bust of mine I bought. As you can see, today we're talking about Bud Spencer. I even really don't know if there's an English audience for this because I looked it up on YouTube and there's only one unboxing from him till the point when I'm recording this, and the one is in Italian because Bud Spencer was a famous Italian actor and is and also very popular in Germany and also in some parts of Europe, but I don't know if you're maybe watching it from the States, if you know him, because I remember when I was in the States, I had one of my Bud Spencer shirts with me, and I wear it in, for example, when I was in Vegas, I had my Andy Warhol style Bud Spencer shirt on me, and I was asked if this on the shirt is me, and then I tried to explain the guys there that asked me, no, this is Bud Spencer, and it's a famous actor from Italy. And it was like a pure confusion, so they didn't believe me, or I don't know if my English was too bad or something like this, but I think, yeah, it's really, or I know from the back in the days when it were in the cinemas in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s, he was very famous, that there was not so much audience in the States. It's really more a European phenomenon. So maybe, yeah, but maybe you're looking from UK or something like this, so here today we're looking at this, as I said already, Bud Spencer bust. It's quarter scale, says on the box, but I think it's a bit bigger. I already did an unboxing in German right before here, so it's limited to 300 pieces. It's numbered and has, instead of, I'll show you right now, instead of a normal like certificate of authenticity, not, I know what I mean. I'm sorry. He has this. I'm a little bit confused. It's from a company called Supacraft. It's a kind of a German company. I looked it up. I was not familiar with them. They did quarters, 6 scale Bud Spencer and Terence Hill before that, and also Breaking Bad statues, but not so much before that. I think it's the only pieces they did before this. So I was not so familiar with this company. So that's my first piece I bought from them. So yeah, and that's I wanted to talk German again. It's a medal of authenticity, original product. Maybe you saw it from the, or you know my other videos. Normally it's like a piece of paper where you see the limitation number and little certificate, and they're doing it with this nice heavy token in this nice little box here. Maybe you can have a look when you come closer. Then you have a look at the bust. You can have a look at this one also. So. This Bud Spencer box in particular is from the movie from 1971. It was called, in the English territory, it was called They Call Me Trinity. It was together with Terence Hill. This Bud Spencer's character was called Bambino, Italian for baby or the little one. He played sheriff, but he was a horse thief, but he was disguised as a sheriff. And his brother Terence Hill come by, and then they have a little bit of trouble with a bad guy, with the Mexicans. They helped a few settlers, and yeah, it's a lot happening there. It's, as I said, from 1971. So right now it's like it was released 1970, as you see on the box. It was released in Italy, but in Germany it came out in 71. So for me as a German collector, it's the 50th anniversary. So it's a nice time to buy this one. It came in this little nice box. It was like Wild West artwork, golden letters on the top, and all there you see a little picture of the actual bust, and on the back you just have the limitation number. What a little special thing, maybe you are interested, it was not the normal white foam, you know, from the bigger companies. It was the black foam that normally is typical for the custom statues. If you are a collector, you know what I mean. But it was really safely packed, so no damages at all. It is a really nice piece. As I said already, it's should be quarter scale, but I think it's a little bit bigger. If I have a look at this and compare it with the quarter or third scale stuff behind me, or the bigger stuff, from the size of his head, it's more like a third scale, I guess. But that's something good for me. I mean, right, because I was a little bit frightened. Quarter scale was really small for a bust. You know, also the Batman busts, the Batman core stuff we already. I know we didn't have a look in English. Maybe I will do this for you if you are interested. These are half scale, so yeah, it's maybe I think it's something a little bit bigger than quarter scale, maybe, but it's don't stick too long with this little thing. I take measures for you guys right at the very beginning. So it's like he's 8 inches high. His shoulders are the widest part. It's like 6 inches, and it's not really that yeah, a big part, and had like 4.5 inches depth. So classical bust design. So on the base plate there you have like in the Western style his name written. It's like a little metal plate, but it's all fully sculpted. There's no mixed media. He's wearing a white shirt. Has his typical beard, his typical appearance. I have to say, maybe have a look at there. I already missed it in the German video. I think it's sculpted and painted by Mariam Naderi. She's also on Instagram. I followed her. Maybe you can have a look at my Instagram. So it's completely sculpted and painted by her, and she done a phenomenal job, I have to say. I was a little bit scared because I didn't like the likeness on the Breaking Bad stuff. When I looked it up last year or 2 years ago, I don't know. I lost track of time through the pandemic, I guess. So, but yeah, I was really skeptical, and also it was the 6-scale Terrence film, but Spencer was a bit pricey for my taste. It was like 450 euros for 6-scale. I mean, there's a lot of environment around it, a big base and something like this, but yeah, I was not so sure about it. But as you know, I like busts, and I really love Bud Spencer. I'm really connected to the Italian Western stuff. I really enjoy them. I really watch them normally like once a year. The famous big ones like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is my most precious, famous, most beloved Italian Wild West movie. But also, yeah, as I said, every German kid who loves movies grows up with Bud Spencer and Terence Hill, with the westerns, with the normal stuff, with all of the crime action movies and all the comedy stuff. So it's really a pop culture phenomenon in Germany and in Italy, and also in quite parts of Europe. So that's why I bought it, and I'm really, as I said already, I'm really excited about the quality. It's a really good quality piece. I bought it for 169 euros. For this quality, it's really cool. I mean, it's really nice. It's fully sculpted. It's like 1.5 kilo or something. So come over here, maybe guys, have a look for yourself. You really see it's Bud Spencer. The likeness is really good. I mean, for such a not so big piece, I mean, you can know the bigger they get, the more accurate they get, the more details you get in them. But for a quarter scale piece like that, it's a really good and detailed piece. You see it. You see really the paint job is really great, and also the sculpting is really great. The hair looks really good. The beard is really nice. You see the texture on his shirt, on his jacket. You see the buttons. You also see, he was quite in. He was in his 30s or 40s back in the. It's in the early 70s. I don't remember when he. How old was he? I don't know. But you see, he's a grown man. I think the eyes, you see a little bit of the shiny eyes. It's that is really cool paint job there. Do you see the eyebrows? You see, the eye part. I really like his eyes. They are really looking really great. And it's a really, I said it like 4 times now. I'm really excited about it because I really love Bud Spencer. There are nearly none collectibles or big statues or high quality items you can collect from Bud Spencer and Terence Hill, unfortunately, because I don't know. I mean, it's a really huge fan base, but I don't know why there's not so much available. On the bottom, it's all like normal. You see the limitation number, the number of the company, and also his name, like in quite like normal collectibles and statues. As I said, there's also a companion piece, Terence Hill. the guy who called Trinity in the movie. I didn't board him yet, but I already said in the German video I will, because as I said, I was a bit skeptical about the quality, but the quality blows me away. It's a really, really, really adorable and crazy accurate piece. So I really fall in love with him instantly. So I will buy the Terence Hill. I will show you guys the Terence Hill. So I think I stopped this video right now because I have to get to my computer and order the Terence Hill so that we can do a second video where we have a look at both of them a bit closer maybe, or maybe I can tell you a little bit more if you want to hear something more, because I know in the German video I talked a lot of information about, it's just, gone away from the bees and into the Italian westerns from the 60s. So as you know, I like to talk, and I know you like to listen to it. So I hope you had fun with this one. Thank you very much for watching. As always, stay tuned, because I will order the Terence Hill right now. So the next video after that will be the Terence Hill and the comparison video with the both of them. And till then, thank you again for watching, and have a good day and stay healthy.